A 29-year-old Manitoba man has been charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder. The victims include the suspect's 3 children and common-law partner. They were found in 3 separate incidents around the community of Carman, which is close to Winnipeg. Manitoba RCMP provided an update last hour.
We know today's update will be difficult for many to hear, and our thoughts continue to be with the families and friends who are dealing with this unimaginable tragedy. Our thoughts are also with the community of Carman, who are mourning the loss of an entire family, which we now know includes a youth and 3 young children. Evidence that was gathered yesterday evening and early this morning has led, in close consultation with the Crown, to the laying of 5 first-degree murder charges against Ryan Manakisik, a 29-year-old male from Carman, Manitoba.
CBC's Cameron McIntosh was monitoring that news conference. He spoke just last hour with us about the latest developments in the case.
A tragic series of events that played out here in southern Manitoba near the community of Carman, which is about 75 kilometers to the southwest of Winnipeg. This played out Sunday morning, where at 7:30 the body of a 30-year-old woman was found on the side of a highway south of Carman. About 2 hours after that, the bodies of 3 children were pulled from a burning vehicle on another highway north of Carman. And then after that, the body of a 17-year-old girl, who we understand to be the niece of the 30-year-old woman who was found on the side of the highway, was found in a home in Carman. In all of this, police are confirming right now they've charged Ryan Manakisik, 29 years old, of Carman, with 5 counts of first-degree murder. The RCMP tell us, and the family of this woman tell us, that Ryan Manakisik was the domestic partner of the 30-year-old woman, and that he was the father of the 3 children that were pulled from that vehicle. Now, he's in custody. As for what actually happened here, the RCMP are being very clear. They still don't completely understand the chronology of this, just that these bodies were discovered, and they don't understand the circumstances leading up to this. However, the family of the 30-year-old woman does tell us that there were domestic problems between Ryan Manakisik and that 30-year-old woman. As for the community of Carman, this is a small community, only about 3,000 people. People in that community tell us that they are stunned that this has happened in the community and are grappling to understand it themselves. As for when the police may offer more detail, they say right now that the bodies are off for autopsies to determine the actual causes of death as their investigation continues.
And just maybe tell us how this unfolded yesterday.
Well, it unfolded yesterday with the report of a hit and run around 7:30 a.m. on Highway 3 south of Carman. So that's getting into rural Manitoba. The RCMP went to that scene. They found this body, and then there was another report of this burning SUV. So as the police went to these 2 different events, they started to put things together. Ryan Manakisik, I should also mention, was arrested at the scene of that burning SUV. Police now saying that he was trying to pull the bodies of those children out of the SUV. That said, he is still charged with first-degree murder in all 3 of their deaths. So still a lot of questions here. RCMP basically are saying right now there are things that they're seeing in the investigation that they cannot release at this point, and really still trying to put that timeline together as to what happened here. But it appears this all started with the investigation into the death of a 30-year-old woman on the side of a road in rural Manitoba, Highway 3 south of Carman, between Carman and Winkler, which led to the other report of the burning vehicle, which ultimately led to the discovery of the body of the 17-year-old girl, a cousin of the 30-year-old woman. RCMP saying that they will not be releasing names of the victims in respect of the wishes of the family.
CBC's Cameron McIntosh in Winnipeg.